You guys want to watch another Jerry? Another Joey? Are we ready to move on? Honestly, let's watch this video.
Considering its impact, it's hard to
I love
believe the last
Shrek.
Shrek movie came out well over a decade ago.
There
Somehow,
more,
this
more
iconic
Jerry,
saga
of
of
course.
films has avoided becoming some estranged, faded memory of the
I love
2000s
Shrek.
and actually managed to stay culturally relevant years later.
It is kind of crazy how Shrek is still so relevant.
Kept it going? Was it the endless
Me.
memes, the spin-offs?
How
Was it
sexy
Al
Shrek
Pacino's
is.
phone case at a dinner party?
It was a gift. It was a gift from my
Bro,
daughter.
I want a Shrek phone case. What the fuck?
Whatever the reason, it's clear that something about the franchise resonates with us on a deep cultural level. So much so that the Library of Congress actually inducted the first Shrek film into the National Film Registry.
What the fuck? Is that like the SA registry? What does that mean?
An
I
honor
love Shrek.
reserved only for films that prove to have a, quote, historical, cultural, or aesthetic significance.
Bro, I agree. Stop it, Bat. I'm invested in now. That's crazy. That's crazy, chat.
And in a lot of ways, it was rightly earned. Shrek was a clever satirical
We did
jab
that. We
at the
did do
last
that.
60 years of fairy tale style animation, with a general appeal that managed to charm audiences
Bro,
young
the fucking donkey fucked the dragon. What the fuck?
and old. That's what ultimately made the movie an instant classic
Oh my
and
God. I
unarguably
wanna
a
watch
smash
Shrek.
hit. Little did we know that DreamWorks would leverage this position with one of the most obnoxiously aggressive marketing campaigns of the last
Bro, the Shrek Twinkies ogre green filling.
50 years. For over a decade, DreamWorks would put Shrek on almost every product imaginable. And one way or another, we eventually all bought in.
Bro, we had Shrek cups in my house growing up.
By Shrek 3, it was practically a part of everyday life. One day we
Shrek
all
the
just
Third.
rubbed our eyes and
Shrek was everywhere.
realized we were bathing with Shrek shampoo and eating green
Not the Shrek shampoo, bro. What the fuck? I had one of those
and
cups.
it wasn't even our fault. As part of their marketing efforts, DreamWorks had made it their sole initiative to have a tie-in product with almost every major brand on the planet. It was virtually
That's
unavoidable.
crazy.
And depending on where you were in the world, those product tie-ins could get very, very weird. So today, we're taking a
Ogre
break
filling.
from the deep dives to look at some of the weirdest Shrek-themed products that DreamWorks ever licensed. Some good, some bad, and some
What the
deadly
fuck?
for some.
Bro, honestly, I used to love those old nostalgic commercials, those old nostalgic products. Like, I want to go, like, I'll find a website, order a bunch of them, and just, you know, maybe review them on stream or something. What? 16 months! And on a 9-month streak. Fuck yes.
reason. And unsurprisingly, many
insane.
of those products were snacks, primarily targeted towards children.
Bro,
In a
Shrek
lot
is
of ways,
life.
the 2000s kind of felt like an Area 51
Oh my god, the commercials were so good back then.
style testing grounds for
I
children's
know.
food products. You had a lot of
Kool-Aid,
shameless use
yes.
of artificial coloring,
I know.
14-syllable ingredients.
Oh my god, candy baby bottle pops. You guys remember those? Oh my god.
Dunkables, Dippables, whatever this is, and a whole lot of other
You guys want to watch
offenses.
some 2000
And it's
nostalgic
not to say that
commercials?
these foods aren't still prevalent today.
Oh my god, you guys remember that fucking
a
Fruit
whole
Loop
lot of other
commercial?
offenses. And it's not to say that
Oh my god, the baby
these
toucans.
foods aren't still prevalent today, but we're talking about a time when a much larger portion of parents were less
Strawberry
concerned
bagel
with nutrition
bottle pops,
and
baby
more
bottle
concerned
pops.
with getting kids to just shut up and eat. And this kind of ignorance gave companies a lot more room for experimentation. Now, when it came to Shrek-themed food products, that was no exception.
The Shrek Heinz green ketchup.
In 2000, Heinz took
Candy Andy! Yo, shout out to my girl Candy Andy coming through the gifted fucking sub. Thank you so much.
a look at a chart and realized that roughly
Thank
half
you.
of ketchup consumers were children. And since it takes a grown-up to realize that ketchup is a C-tier sauce at best,
What? Nah, ketchup is A tier.
they inevitably tried to find more ways to appeal to kids.
Thank you so much, Star.
In their efforts,
You're a
Heinz
doll.
pushed
Thank
their
you.
R&D department to the forefront of ketchup technology, re-engineering their formula to produce an artificially colored ketchup in a myriad of different colors.
What the fuck?
And it just so happened that a year later, the first Shrek movie came out. So, Heinz performed the intellectual equivalent of banging two rocks together and marketed their green ketchup as Shrek Ketchup.
What the
Shrek
fuck?
Up. And for those of us old
Shrek
enough to
Up?
remember, Heinz colored ketchup was a total hit, making quite a respectable 6-year run from 2000
Wait,
to
really?
2006.
Did anybody have colored ketchup?
Fortunately, toward the end of the product's
Damn,
life cycle,
bro. They don't make fun products like that anymore.
parents were starting to get a little suspicious about the product's ingredients. And rightfully so. Turns out Heinz had chemically re-engineered their ketchup to the point where they legally could not call the product tomato ketchup.
Why wouldn't they just put in food coloring? What the fuck? I remember that.
Maybe in hindsight, releasing mystery
What up, Mel?
color wasn't such a good
So
idea.
glad you're here. Mystery
Hindsight,
color?
Releasing mystery color wasn't such a
What the fuck?
good idea.
What the fuck is that? Heinz Easy Squirt mystery color. A kid condiment made with giving tobacco.
Apparently, TV dinners aren't so depressing when you're a kid, which is probably why kid cuisine was so popular.
Bro, why was kid cuisine so popular? It was literally like a nasty fucking microwave dinner, bro.
Just by looking at
I
the
remember
boxes,
this.
Kid Cuisine appears to hold the record for having the highest amount of unidentifiable substances in its frozen meals, which is a record no food
What
product
the
should
fuck?
ever have. And apparently, the Shrek-themed dinners were no exception.
We didn't care. I
Originally
know, dude.
advertised-
My mom would never get Lunchables or kid cuisine. I'd always beg her. She's like, they're too expensive and they're not good for you.
For Shrek 2,
Kid
these
cuisine.
meals included Shrek-shaped nuggets, Shrek-shaped
Shrek
mac and cheese,
nugs.
and the ever-infamous swamp pudding, which
Swamp
advertised
pudding?
the ability to turn your tongue green. This
Bro, they're all about dyeing your tongue green and oh my god, these products back. Bro, there's nothing cool like this out there anymore. Everything's so boring and lame.
gimmick would go on to be
I used to
gimmicked
love
by
gimmicks.
countless other products throughout the decade, and in my opinion, really exhausted itself
Swamp
by the time
ass.
we got to Shrek Cheetos.
Behave yourself.
Later on in 2010, Kid
What you know
Cuisine
about
would
Swamp
bring
ass?
back the tie-in to promote
Gross.
Shrek Forever After.
My mama's
This
right.
time with
Oh
a
my god, Rumpelstiltskin.
contest. That's right. If you were one of the
Mother,
lucky few to
I
pull
just
the
had the Shrek
coveted
Nuggets
green
money.
tray from specially marked packages, you were granted the chance to win a trip to
Kid
Universal
cuisine.
Studios to meet
It wasn't,
Shrek.
bro. It was a delicacy, and it was a flex. Oh my god, that Shrek is terrifying
For a
looking.
time, was still kind of a work in progress. So what's Kid Cuisine up to today? Any new products? Exciting new partnerships?
Is this a Shrek video? Yes, this is a video all about Shrek, Melly. What the fuck? Hey, Max, leave me out of this.
Nope.
Ever Windows.
From one look at their website,
Did you guys? Yo, thanks for the follow. Did you guys ever hear about the scam? What the fuck? Anyways, did you guys ever hear about the scam or the Danimals thing where no one actually ever got the fucking Sweet Life of Zack and Cody cruise?
it barely looks like their menus changed.
What up?
In fact, the companies never even made an effort to branch out with their meal items or provide healthier
Ever did an Animals
alternatives.
one?
But can we really expect much from
Chat.
a company that
Honestly, bro, Frozen kids are cringe.
once advertised
Kids who are, like, obsessed with
color-changing dessert
Frozen.
as an attractive selling point?
No one
I don't
won.
think so.
Yeah, bro, there's like a whole like conspiracy about it. No one ever wanted. There was never the
For
cruise.
the entirety of the decade, Shrek's main marketing ploy was
underwhelming.
green-colored everything. Green ketchup, green tongues, green popcorn, green cream.
Bro, ogre green creamy filling. Chat, that's bro. I want to get so famous like Shrek one day. There's like cynicalul cream filling. Same great taste with a little extra ingredient.
It had kind of gotten out of hand.
Oh,
But when it came to this marketing tactic,
sus.
no other product curdles the tongue more than Nesquik's limited edition swamp-flavored syrup.
what the
And-
fuck? Swamp milk? Bro, Maxie was right. They served in some swamp ass.
No, that's not a joke.
Twinkies.
This Spanish label
Be
directly
purple,
translates to swamp flavor, but apparently the actual taste was more akin to sour apple. From what I can tell, this
Ew!
product was
And you poured it in milk? Sour apple, you poured it in milk?
widely sold throughout South
You
America
said
and Europe,
behave.
but all I could really find were Eastern European commercials from 2004. So
That's
if you've ever wanted to
crazy.
hear a Hungarian voice actor literally moaning for swamp milk, well, look no further. As much as I want to
What
hate
the
this
fuck?
product, I very
Sour apple milk,
well may
ew.
be in the minority, as it appears as though a petition has been created to actually bring this stuff back.
Bring back the
Oh, and they're like
swamp
super
milk.
close to reaching their goal. So if any of you want to be the change you wish to see in the world,
Go
I've
sign
gone
the
ahead and linked
petition,
the
chat.
petition down below.
Go sign that
That's it.
shit. Shrek Twinkies. I want one so bad,
Shrek
chat.
Twinkies, or Shrinkies, were a Hostess tie-in
Oh.
product that was released exclusively for Shrek 2 and
Dude, I want some!
Shrek Forever
How did I
After,
miss out? If
boasting
you didn't
the
get...
same great
I'm so pissed. I'm so fucking pissed I never got a fucking Shrek Twinkie.
taste, but with a Shrek-colored
The
cream
green.
filling.
Chat, did anyone
This
get
is
one
just
back in the
another
day?
product in a long line of Shrek-themed foods that oddly appears to contain some sort of
Bro, you remember
preserved
McDonald's used to give good fucking toys?
Shhrek essence.
Shrinky,
And it
shut
is
up.
a trend
No.
I am all too glad has come and gone.
Good toys
And
and stuff.
it seems I'm not alone in
Now they're
thinking
mid
this.
as fuck.
In a presentation to the United
Bro,
States
I would get
Senate,
Happy Meals just for
Senator
the
Tom
toys. They
Harkin
sell
of
the
Iowa
shit they had back
also
in the
voices
day.
his distaste for Shrek Twinkies in what may be one of the funniest 2 minutes in American politics.
Many, as I said, advertisements
What the
for
fuck?
junk food snacks use characters popular with children. Here's Shrek
Yes.
advertising Twinkies. I kind of like Shrek. And now using Shrek to poison our kids. Twinkies. Green Twinkies with a green filling in. Nutritional value, 0. Shrek now becomes a bad guy. Kids see Shrek and they like Shrek. They saw the movie. Shrek has a powerful appeal to kids' minds.
What did I join into? Bro, this is Shrek in front of Congress. Congress. I remember those toys. They were so
I
cool.
kind of like Shrek.
Cheap as fuck now. He goes, I kind of like the guy. The
In order
McDonald's
to
cup
promote
scandal.
Shrek 4 in 2010,
Shrek
McDonald's
4?
would offer Shrek-themed drinking glasses for $2 a piece alongside any order. The glasses featured
Damn.
all the characters we knew and loved.
That's dope.
One for Donkey, Fiona, Shrek,
A favorite
and
toy. I have this like castle set, these castle pieces that would pop together and shit.
Puss
And
in
I like
Boots.
Bionicles a lot.
And strangely enough, this glass, yes, this specific glass, ended up costing McDonald's millions.
Why?
Turns out, some of the designs on the glasses contained high traces of cadmium, a
What the
chemical
fuck?
that, in high enough concentration, is basically poison. And thanks to an overly informative article covering the controversy, I now
Bro,
know way
sticks.
too much about cadmium. Essentially, this chemical is commonly used as a pigment for coloring glassware, and is pivotal in producing the colors orange and yellow. This is where Puss in Boots comes in. Since the
Means
color
poison
of
in
the character
science,
was primarily
in
orange,
smart
the
terms.
cup would end up wildly exceeding the FDA's pre-approved limit for cadmium. So McDonald's took
The
the
flea
proactive
markets.
approach and recalled every single glass. In an effort to round up as many as possible, the company offered to buy back customers' glasses for $3 each, and since they were originally sold for $2, consumers could actually turn a profit.
Damn.
Of course, McDonald's would lose money in the process, but as far as they were concerned,
A
it
lot
was
as a
much
kid.
better option than a
That's
class
why you're so
action
messed
lawsuit.
up.
In the end, the company ended up recalling over 12 million cups, losing millions of dollars in the process. Considering the
Smurf.
events, some might actually applaud McDonald's for their proactive response.
I mean, true.
But don't be fooled. This is the
Oh.
same company that got excited about putting cartoon ears on minimum wage workers, and it cannot
Damn.
get more evil than that.
Bro, imagine. Imagine getting paid minimum wage at McDonald's and have to dress as Shrek.
It seems like when it comes to Shrek marketing
I didn't like the
flops,
newer
no
ones
other
like
sequel
that.
had it worse than Shrek Forever After. Along with the glassware scare, the film also received backlash when DreamWorks greenlit a promotional partnership with a men's fashion magazine.
What?
V-Man, the publication in question,
Who is that guy? He looks familiar.
decided to use Shrek's creative license by superimposing the film's characters into racy photo shoots alongside
What the fuck?
suggestively clothed models, resulting
What the fuck?
resulting in one of the most tasteless and awkward marketing campaigns I have ever
We don't talk about it on the
seen.
show.
I mean, look at this. Not even Shrek wants to be there.
Like, what is this? It's just hilarious.
Of course,
Who thought of that? Who thought of this, bro? Who made this? It was like, yo, this is gonna go hard. It's advertising.
Man's attempts to market the movie to
So
adults
loud.
fell on deaf ears, and DreamWorks issued a public statement regretting the partnership. Ouch.
What the fuck?
The
Onions.
first honorable mention in the world of Shrek-themed marketing goes
Just
to
make up.
Vidalia onions.
They had an
In this day and
onion.
age, there really
ogre
aren't
onion.
many clever ways to increase the sale of onions. There's really not much to them. But Vidalia got creative and partnered with DreamWorks in 2010. to
Ogres. I
promote
like
just that,
onions. They have layers.
and by God, it worked. Turns out an easy way to increase sales by over 30% is to stick a cardboard cutout of Shrek in front of your product. And that's exactly what Vidalia did.
Wow.
Seems like as long as Shrek was on the cover, kids were interested, and sales of Vidalia onions inevitably skyrocketed.
Honestly, I would eat Shrek
Is
onions.
this kind of a testament to the manipulative marketing power of child mascots? Probably, but at least
Yeah,
in
like
this
the
case,
Fred
it wasn't
Flintstone
Twinkies.
cereals. McDonald's Shrek
Throughout
ravioli.
Shrek's 10-year marketing run, McDonald's
too,
would
bro.
produce
Commercials would be
countless
so
Happy
cool.
Meals, toys, and specialty menu items to
Trunions,
promote
shut up.
Shrek movies. But no item came close to being as weird as the Shrek ravioli dippers.
What the
Exclusively
fuck?
sold in Australia, this pasta-based menu item was served as a limited-time meal to promote Shrek the Third.
What the
Of
fuck?
course, the reason it comes across as so bizarre
Shrek
is
ravioli?
because it bears absolutely no resemblance to any specific food at all.
What's in
the
there?
Shrek-shaped ravioli barely looks like pasta, and for some reason, it's meant to be eaten with tongs. This
What
Shrek
the
Boyardee
fuck?
is just another of McDonald's numerous attempts at trying to put pasta
you're
on the
listening-
menu,
no, I didn't.
which is something they literally can't stop trying for some reason. As for me, I'll just stick with my
Pasta
Shrek
at
shaken
McDonald's?
fries, thanks. In 2004, NASCAR legends Tony Stewart and Bobby
did.
Labonte would make DreamWorks history when they sported custom
There's
Shrek
no
2
green.
liveries on their cars in 2004.
What the
And while these
fuck?
paint schemes made
That's
impressive
dope.
display pieces in die-cast form, nothing came quite as close to the legendary collectability of the action figures.
What the fuck? No way. Night Candy.
That's
and
right.
me.
These
Love
were
you.
actually made for some reason, and to this day the target demographic eludes me.
That's
But
insane.
in a sport where sponsorships are practically ingrained into the lifeblood of the sport itself, it doesn't surprise me that people bought these things.
Bro, I
This is
would.
the same organization that sold an entire night of racing to a children's movie.
TNT Sports presents
Jeez.
SpongeBob SquarePants Movie 300.
What? The SpongeBob SquarePants movie 300? What? Bro, I miss how fucking
I think we can
dumb
all
shit
agree
used to
that when it
be.
came to movie marketing, Shrek was an absolute force that was rivaled by very few films in terms of sheer marketing
SpongeBob movie
power.
was so good.
To this day, the level of cultural virality that the franchise still maintains is actually quite impressive, considering the last movie came out over a decade ago.
And it
And
sucked.
now, with rumors of a fifth Shrek installment
A
finally in
fifth?
the works,
No,
there
no.
won't be much we can do when advertisers
hair.
once again
At-
start seeing
What time is it
green.
for you?
Thanks for watching.
Where you going, bruh? Where you going? Alright, chat.